Good evening, good evening. This is Latasha Morgan. I will be the host doing this Easy1up presentation. First, I'm going to start off telling you guys how I got into the online space. Just working, jobs. I've been working since I was 16. Didn't know too much about entrepreneurship, but I found a job doing sales, and that's when I quickly learned about that you can earn an income doing something other than working a normal 9-to-5 job. Because the sales job that I had, we was doing direct sales, like actually going door to door, business to business, and speaking with people about our products. We had physical products. They would give us the products on consignment, and we would, go out and make our sales. This was dealing with cash only at that time. And we would go out and we would make our sales, and we would come back and we would give them a percentage of, what we actually sold. So, and I actually got pretty good at it. You had to get out your comfort zone to do that as well, because you're walking up to total strangers, speaking to them about a product. It could be a kid's book. It could be some Tupperware. It could be some kids' toys, or a teddy bear, or, remote control cars. It just depended on the products that they had on that particular day. But they had the same principles that we would read over before we went out in the field, as far as, always be positive, stay focused, keep it short and simple. And those principles kind of apply to what we do online as well. You want to keep a positive attitude, whether you get rejection, whether you get, obstacles that come along. You want to keep a positive mindset and a positive attitude. So I learned those principles at an early age, and I did pretty good in sales as well. So, but I kind of steered away from that, and I got into the medical field. I grew up helping take care of my grandmother, so I was familiar with that as well. So I got into the medical field. And, after so long working 15 to 16 hours a day, it kind of started being strenuous on my body, my back. I think I pulled a muscle in my back or whatever. So I knew I had to find something else that I needed to be doing other than, doing that. So I started looking on YouTube. Now, I wasn't on Facebook at all. I didn't have a Facebook account when I started online. I saw someone on YouTube that I resonated with, and he was speaking about a particular company, and he was saying that, it was a roadside assistant company. And I knew that I could use those benefits as well, that service that the company provided. I knew that I could use that. But he was also saying that you could make money if you knew someone else that could use that service as well. So it kind of intrigued my interest, and I reached out to him and I joined him. Now, I didn't join him the first day I saw him. Let me rewind that. I didn't join him the first day I saw him, but I saw so many other people doing this same company. But they was flashing cash, they were saying you could make so much money, and so I didn't resonate. I didn't resonate with them. I resonated with him because he was authentic. He wasn't flashing his cash around. He was just actually telling you how you could make money, using the service as well, and finding others that could use the service as well. So it intrigued me, but like I said, I didn't join him the first time that I saw him. I joined him, I would say probably 2 weeks later, after I watched a couple, because he was being consistent, putting out YouTube videos. So I watched a couple of videos, and then I went ahead and I joined him, and he told me the first thing that I needed to do was get a Facebook account. So that's how I ended up on Facebook. Other than that, I wouldn't have never even been on Facebook because, like I said, that wasn't, you know, something that I was into. I was like, nah, I ain't on Facebook. Everybody else was, you got a Facebook? Nah, I ain't on Facebook. So I didn't resonate with that, but he told me I need to get on Facebook. I'm trying to make some money. Let me go and get a Facebook account then, you know? So I went ahead and did that. And you know, I didn't know what I was doing at that time. So I was really lost, real lost. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have no support. You know, I was just posting a link on my profile, adding a bunch of friends that just wasn't mentally there. You know, they was posting about a bunch of nonsense, you know, fights and, you know, just things that wasn't interesting to me. So I was lost. So I came upon this other guy who was actually saying that he could help you if you were struggling, you know, with this certain company, because a lot of people was in the company, but they wasn't making any sales. So I joined that training, and that's when I learned that you need a mentor when you get into this online space. So, you know, I joined him, and, you know, I met some more people that was like-minded and that was, you know, into the same things that I was. We were in the same mental space. So I eventually learned too that I was going to have to start investing, because when I first came on, I was looking for free stuff. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was looking for free. Can I get some free training? Can I get some free tools? Everything I need, it needs to be free. You know, that's the mindset that I was in, and I failed doing that. So we know that free don't get you too far. So I eventually learned that you have to invest in yourself. It's not that you're spending money with the company. You're actually investing in yourself, and you got to have a belief in yourself that, you know, this is going to work because I'm going to do what it takes to make it work. You know, I'm going to get my mindset right and actually start investing, sacrificing my time and investing in the things that will actually help me grow. So that's how I got into the online space. And I know some of you all, if you are, you know, new to online, it is a process. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that you have to stick with and continue on doing what you need to do to get things done. You know, it's not about being perfect, but it's about taking that action, you know. And so I had to soon learn that as time went on. You know, you get tired of losing, you know. I know he had us putting out sticky notes at one point, and, you know, that didn't work out too good. So, you know, that's how I ended up getting online, teaming up with, you know, Coach D, and, you know, we've invested in some training and different things, and teaming up with other colleagues that I resonate with, and just understanding that this is a process. This is not something that is going to always go as planned, but you have to adjust and keep moving forward in a positive manner. So, you know, as time go on, that's actually what you will understand, that you have to, you know, keep moving forward and stay positive and trust the process. So you have to surround yourself with, you know, those people that are like-minded like you and that you resonate with. Hey, Michelle, thank you for hopping on. I'm the host tonight, so I'm just telling a little of my story on how I got started. Hey, Deborah and Karonda. Okay, all right. So I appreciate y'all for hopping on this training. And I want to I'm going to call someone out and ask you all, how did you get started into this online space? Michelle Flowers.
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, how did I get started? Oof. Well, here goes the air conditioner. Probably 6 or 7 years ago, I started out because I was trying to be a stay-home mom. And back then, I didn't know much about online, so I tried to build my own website, and you know, I just did everything I could to try to learn for free and do everything on my own, and I was not successful. And then I've been away from this whole thing for a while, and now I'm back, and I'm just glad that I now know that I was looking for a team. I was tired of trying to go it alone. I know that investing in myself, you have to, you know, spend some money. But I'm so glad to be on this team because it's only been like a week or so, but I have stuck to the daily, you know, method of operation where I've tried other times with other, you know, programs, and I never stuck to it. So I've been able to be consistent. When I need help, you know, accountability partners are there, and it just feels good. It just feels good to be a part of a team and then actually being productive with, to me, just getting done what I said I'm going to do is huge.
Yes, it is. Thank you for sharing that. So you all heard what Michelle Flowers said, and that's pretty big because, like I said, when you first come online, you don't have that support. You don't have that team, and that's what we provide here. You know, the support and a actual blueprint that is actual effective for everyone. Matters what you're in, what you're currently promoting. It just works. It just flat out works, you know, and all you have to do is apply it to your everyday schedule, you know. And Michelle, I'm gonna ask you one question. How long does it take you to do your 5 steps?
Not long at all, because I believe in automation. So when I get up, and I've, like I said, in the past, I've gotten up early to try to do stuff, but I wasn't very productive because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. But while my automation is doing what it needs to do, I'm able to work on my posts. And again, because I have that daily method of operation, even when I'm at work, I'm able to think about, okay, this is what I can do for a post later on. Or if I didn't have time to do the post, I can jump on and do a live. So I'm just staying really focused. And so I would say maybe an hour and a half a day. But I mean, it's broken
Right.
up. It's broken up.
Okay, so if it wasn't broken up, probably an hour, you would say?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, yeah, I could say an hour because I tend to get a little detailed on making, I use Canva, so I try to make pictures and stuff like that. You know what? Yeah, I should take it back. It probably takes less time than that. I like making the little pictures and stuff like that. So
Hey.
yeah, it's probably, yeah.
Exactly, but my point of asking you that is because I want everyone that's watching, I want you to understand that it doesn't take that long to actually apply something that is actually working for everyone. You know, is not just Michelle, Miss Tina, Coach D, Krantz, Deborah, Karonda, we all can attest to that. This blueprint is very effective and it doesn't take you all day. You know, if you don't really have a blueprint, then you find yourself, like she said before, you're just doing a lot of this and a lot of that, and that takes up a lot of time if you don't have a sense of direction on what you need to be doing on a daily basis. So that's what's important. So I'm going to go ahead and get on my whiteboard, and I'm going to call you out, guys, and ask you what 4 components do you need to have a effective business? And I'm going to write it down as you answer. Karonda, what's the number one thing? Can y'all see my board?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
What's the number one component that we need?
Ongoing support.
Ongoing support, correct. Ongoing support. Tina, why is ongoing support important?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Ongoing support is very important because in case you have to have a question, there's always someone there to answer that question. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting 24 to 48 hours for your upline to get back with you.
Exactly. Exactly. Krantz, can you tell me the second thing that you need in your business? The second component.
Need a proper mindset.
Proper mindset, that is good. But that's not one of them. But you do need a proper mindset. That is, you are correct, but that is not one of the components. The second one is a blueprint. You need the correct mindset to actually stick with it, to actually even get started. Why is a blueprint important, Deborah? Can you all see this clearly?
Yes, I can
Yes.
see it. A blueprint to give you direction.
Direction, correct. Directions. Coach D, what's the third thing? Coach D, are you there? Okay, I'm gonna tell you all the third thing. The third thing is a vessel. And why is a vessel important, Tina?
A vessel is where you can leverage, like if someone's, okay, hold on, let me think here. A vessel is where you can leverage it for a product to receive money. I hope I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah. You it's something to give in exchange for money, correct? So we're gonna get into the vessel later on in this presentation, okay? But you are correct, Tina. And what is the fourth thing, Michelle?
Leverage.
Yes, correct. Why is leverage important, Michelle?
Is it cheating to read off my notes? If you don't have leverage, you'll have to do it all yourself. So leverage, the examples were like ongoing support and the blueprint.
Boom, there it is. That is correct. You don't have to create things yourself. You have things to leverage off of, and that's what we're gonna get into next. So these are the four components of Krantz. You see these? Can you see it clearly?
Yes.
You have your ongoing support, which is someone is always there. You have your blueprint. It's going to give you a direction on what you need to do daily. I should have just put daily direction. You have your vessel that is something you can give in exchange for money, which we will get into. And then you have leverage. Excuse my writing. You don't have to create it yourself. You use what you already have. So with these components, this is how you will build your business, a profitable business. This is how you start gaining traction. The ongoing support, someone is always there. We are a team. You know, if you have questions, if you're feeling lost, or you may feel like you're stagnant and you're not moving forward, you have someone that's always there. Everyone in this group should have a accountability partner as well. That is very important. And then you have a blueprint, something that you know that you're going to do every day. You already have that sense of direction on what you need to be doing and what you need to get done to actually get your business started and moving forward along with that. And then we have the vessel. Everyone should have a vessel in here. If not, we will get into that here in a second. Something to give in exchange for money and leverage. We're going to leverage what you have already and that you don't have to create it. So let me go ahead and erase this. Crancy, you have that? Mindset is right, but you know, these are the 4 components that we know that are very effective and it is working for everyone. Let me see. All right. So you guys see the 4 components and you know what they are. And you know that it's something that we need. Now, how you can get all these 4 components if you don't have them, let me get into that now. Chris, did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you got it. All right. Okay. So I'm going to actually show you how you can get these components. Okay. This is Easy1up. It is a digital marketing program. And this is actually how you get these components. But you do have to be at a particular level with this company in order to get these components with us and our team, which is the Vertex Pro level. It offers, you know, really powerful training on how to do Facebook paid marketing ads and inexpensive ways to start generating traffic to a website. But we have a blueprint that if you are to join Vertex Pro, even if you are already in Easy1up, you can still join and get these components a part of your business. So let me go ahead and That's the vertex level, vertex live. That's the highest level to be at. And so let me go ahead and stop the share for a minute and go to this. And show you all some proof pics. Can you all see my screen?
I can see you.
Are you sharing?
Let me see. You can't see my screen?
No, I don't see it. Did you hit the share button?
Yeah, let me get to it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. These is actually showing you that
Thank you.
everyone is making money using this company as a vessel. People are hitting the leaderboards using these components, actually getting sales. And like I said, if you're not with this company, you do have an opportunity, but we'll get into that at the end of this presentation. So you see the proof. The proof is in the pudding. You see the people are actually gaining traction by using this blueprint and these components that we have. Let me go ahead and go here and let you all see this video. Can you all see me?
I see you. I don't see the video yet.
Okay. All right. All right.
You can like pull it up on your screen, then do the share screen.
Yeah. All right.
All right, now here's what you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and jump into these Team AMA VIP bonuses for Easy1up. All right, now let's take a look. What is it that you're gonna get when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP and Easy1up? Now, first thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need to know what is it that you need to do every day, or else you're gonna kind of be like this guy and looking confused. And you're gonna be really chasing your tail like this dog in the picture right here, right? You don't want to be doing that, chasing your tail, right? You want to know exactly what you need to do. So what you're gonna get is 5 steps to 1K blueprint. You're gonna get this actual blueprint, all right, created by myself, Coach D, all right, specifically for our team AMA VIP. And with this blueprint, it's going to allow you to know exactly what to do each day, know exactly how to do it, and know exactly how often do you need to do it. Okay, that is the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. Now, the value of this blueprint, so that way you know, okay, this is serious, all right? $997 value. Guys, I want you guys to think about this. How many times have you been out there trying to figure things out? You're like, man, I don't know what to do each day in my business, right? You're just like, if someone just held my hand, if someone just would tell me what to do, then I could do it. Well, don't worry about that anymore, because this 5 steps to 1K blueprint is going to solve that problem for you. You do not have to worry about what it is that you need to do each day in your business. You can just get the blueprint and keep it trucking, baby. Now, next, all right? The next thing you need to know is, how are you going to be able to get a yes, okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what you need to do in your business. You're going to be getting, you know, different leads, prospects reaching out to you, but you need to find out how can you get them to say yes versus no. Well, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need, all right, a two-step closing process. You're going to get my two-step closing process on how you can actually seal the deal in Facebook Messenger. Yes. Okay, instead of you having to figure out, oh, I don't know what questions to ask, you're going to know the right questions to ask. Instead of you trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing, you're going to know how to say the right things, ask the right questions, and say the right things so that you can seal the deal right in Facebook Messenger. No more sweat and bullets, you know, wondering like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. You're going to get this two-step closing process to seal the deal. And I use this process myself every time that I'm in Messenger. Now, what does that mean? So what you have so far is you have the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's a $997 value. All right. And then you have the 2-step closing framework, which is a $497 value. All right. So far you have a bonus total value of $1,494. Now, what else are you going to get? You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means in this Easy1up Masterclass, you're going to be able to learn how to set up your back office, do the pay options and set that up quickly, how to actually follow up with your Easy1up leads, how to set up your Facebook profile and turn it into an ATM machine. You heard me. We don't deal with paid ads, baby. Okay? You're going to be able to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine. Also, how to set up your YouTube channel so that you can start getting free leads off of YouTube. So you're going to be able to leverage both when you go through this Easy1up Masterclass. And you're getting that today as a bonus. What's the value? $997 for that Easy1up Masterclass. Guys, I paid twice as much just for the YouTube portion, let alone the portion of learning to turn my Facebook profile into an ATM machine, let alone everything else. I actually have people reaching out to me, begging me to give them this type of information, even down to how to set up their back office, right? You guys are getting this when you lock arms with us today. All right, so what are you going to get? The 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that has a $997 value. 2-step closing framework, that's $497 value. And the Easy1up Masterclass, that includes how you're going to be able to leverage YouTube. And that's a $997 value. Total value, $2,491. Now, how about this? I know sometimes you guys have problems, you know, actually closing the deal. Like maybe somebody said, oh, well, you know, I'll follow up later, or, you know, check me out later. Guys, you're going to get help closing your sales live. Okay. And these are just some of the results that I've had. Yes, I have this closing process down. Okay. All right. So these are some of the results that we've had. $250 sale here, $1,000 sale here, another $100 sale there. Okay, and you see another $1,000 sale here, another $1,000 sale here. Yes, sales happen when you know how to close and you have a closing process. Okay, so you're going to get that help with the weekly sales closing calls. So you're going to be able to bring your people to the closing, to the sales calls, right? So they can get all of their questions answered and they can be ready to make a decision on the spot. Yeah, doesn't that take a lot of the pressure off of you? You're not having to worry about, you know, that you're not a good closer, or maybe you get nervous when you talk to people. Don't worry about it. When you're part of Team AMA VIP, just bring your people to the weekly sales calls. We'll do all the explaining, all the selling, all the telling, and we'll collect the decision. And that way you can go ahead and get the sign up. Yeah, get the sign up. So far, what are you going to get? 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, that's a $497 value. The Easy1up Masterclass, that's $997 value. And the weekly sales calls, $3,000 value. Now, I want to make sure that you guys know that these are real values. These sales calls values right here, I'm actually only doing that based on 90 days, right? Now, of course, you're going to be with our team for much longer than that. But think about it. If these sales calls just close one of our team members' sales, just one at, let's say, the $250 level, okay, just one per week, okay, for the next just 90 days. You're talking about a $3,000 value plus, okay? Because yeah, there's gonna be more sales happening, and it's gonna happen way longer than 90 days, but I had to put a time limit on it so that way I could put a value on it so you could see how real the value is. We didn't wanna give any type of inflated bull crap or anything like that. I wanna give you guys real value. So what you're looking at is a total value so far of $5,491 when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP. Now, what else you gonna get? Ongoing coaching. How many times have you guys joined someone, right? And you're like, man, I joined, and you know, maybe they showed you how to set up your back office, but here it is 30 days from now, you have a question. Maybe you haven't made any sales and you're trying to get some help. I mean, a lot of times people are in the company group, they sign up on Monday, they lost on Wednesday, and their sponsor is lost as well on Thursday. Out of the picture, okay? So you're gonna be able to get access to ongoing coaching every single week, all right? To help you when you stumble on something, you know, you got questions, you know, you're gonna be able to get that. You're gonna get the social media training, so that way you know exactly what you need to do. And if you run across something, you're gonna be able to get that help every week. Now, this is some of the results as far as some of the feedback some of the team has given. You see here, Betty was like, oh wow, the best coach and the best team ever, okay? Here's another person. One of my coaching clients says, hey everyone, I just wanted to personally congratulate everyone here. See you, especially Coach D. She is a badass. I am slow, but I'm coming, and you can bet that. I'm so glad to be amongst a group of women like this, okay? Simone says, Deborah, I agree with you. I have learned so much from Coach D, and I'm still learning. So grateful to have met her and be coached by her. She is a godsend. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. All I do is screenshot what people say because this is the real deal, okay? Over here, Simone says, Gina, I couldn't agree more. I'm so happy for you and feel the same way. This journey and newfound family I now have has changed everything for me. Coach D has instilled a fire in me that I had forgotten I had. All you beautiful souls inspire me so much in love. Yes, we have a lot of positivity on Team AMA VIP, okay? And everyone appreciates everyone's effort. So this just kind of gives you an idea of the type of coach that I am and the type of support that you will get inside of our group. Now, what is that worth? Okay, that has a value of $5,964. Now let me go ahead and break that down to you. Basically what that means is we have these weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, okay, with this social media training, all right? I typically charge $497 a session, and I get paid $497 per session, okay? So this is not inflated at all. So imagine if you just had 4 sessions, okay, a month over the course of 90 days. Once again, I did these numbers just based on 90 days. And I know you're going to be with us longer than 90 days, right? Because you want to reach your goals and exceed your goals and exceed those goals on top of it. So you come up with a value of $5,964 value, okay? So that means what you're going to get, the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that's $997 value, 2-step closing framework, so that way you know exactly what to say and the questions to ask in that inbox. That's $497 value. You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass to show you how to set up your back office, your payment options, set up your Facebook so it turns it into an ATM machine, and set up your YouTube channel so that way you can start getting some free leads on YouTube like I do, baby. All right, that's a $997 value. You're gonna get the weekly sales closing calls to help you close your calls, close your sales, right? Close your prospects, close your leads. Just get them to the sales call every week, all right? Talk to them, get them to the sales call. Let the sales call do the selling and telling for you and collecting a decision, okay? That's a $3,000 value, and a weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, right? And this is only based on 90 days, guys. This is only based on 90 days, okay? But you're going to be able to come, any questions you have every single week, be able to come and ask me or any other coach that we have, ask those questions and get some social media training so that way you know exactly what to do and everything is already kept up to date, always up to date. That's $5,964 value. That brings the total value to $11,455. Now let me ask you guys, if all this did was gave you an unfair advantage to skyrocket your income within the next 30 to 90 days, would it be worth the $11,000? Yes. Let me ask you this. If all it did was allow you to have more time home with your kids or your grandkids or your family. Imagine all that time, you know, maybe you're away, maybe you're working 5 jobs, you know, okay, 5 is a little extreme, but maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs, and that's a reality for a lot of people, all right? Or maybe you only working 1 job, but you're really tired because you work a whole bunch of hours. Maybe you're working 50 to 60 hours, right? And you're pretty much having to raise your kids on Facebook, or raise your kids through text message, right? Because you're not seeing them, so you have to text to check up on them. Come on, what kind of life is that to live? What kind of, you know, parent is that you're trying to be? You're not trying to be that type of parent that has to raise their kids from afar, or better yet, let the TV raise their kids, or let the school raise their kids, or the babysitter raise their kids. You want to be there for your kids, right? If all this did, right, was allow you to have more time at home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, your husband, your wife, right, would it be worth it to you? Yeah. I think your kids would be worth it. Your family would be worth it. What if all this did was allow you to fire your boss, okay? Not just cut down to part-time, but totally fire your boss. Go in there and say, sayonara. Don't give him the finger, but sayonara, I'm out of here. What would that be worth? Wouldn't that be worth it for you to be able to go in, make enough money to where you could go in and fire your boss? If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house of your dreams. Come on, that's the American way. Everybody wants to own a home. Maybe you've been renting up to this time. Maybe your credit is what it is. So, you know, maybe they want, you know, $20,000 down, you know, or $10,000 down, and you just don't have it, you know, because you live in paycheck to paycheck. You know, you could barely save like $200 in between paychecks. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment down and buy your dream home, buy that $250,000 home that you want, or buy that $500,000 home that you want. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house, would it be worth it? Yeah. Your dreams are worth it. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your sanity's worth it. Your health is worth it. Guys, here's some more proof for you. So you can see that we have a very supportive team, and you see we definitely get results within our team. You see a compliment here, $250 proof here, another $1,000 proof here. All right, and over here you see this is something that we had on one of our coaching sessions, and you see Karonda says aha moment, that she was able to gain some clarity from one of our weekly coaching sessions. All right. Then you see right here, another one of my students said, yeah, people learn from me. D put me on the map. Okay, I coached him, and I gotta toot his horn on this right here. This gentleman right here, he wound up getting $2,000 sales, $2,000 sales in the same week, and those were Easy1up sales. Okay, so yes, this team works, this coaching works as long as you work it. That's all it takes, guys. All right. And Gina says, hey, thank you. You made it complete sense. I didn't see the full picture before you explained it in depth. Once again, this is another one of my coaching clients, coaching students, letting you know, guys, that, hey, this is real. I am about helping you guys be successful in your Easy1up business. Here's some more proof here. Karana says, thanks so much for clearing up a lot that was going on my head. Yes, a lot of times you do have confusion, right? You know, and you may have joined someone, you know, a month, 2 months ago, right? They gone. They done forgot about you, okay? You know, but when you're part of this team, all right, we don't just forget about you. You're not just, you know, we get the money and then we're off to the races, okay? You want to get clarity, you need to be with us. Here you see Shimon already congratulated someone and bringing a new sign up into the group right here. She actually got paid to refer this person right here to the group. So she invited her into the group right here. So she already made a cool commission already. Right here you see one of my colleagues actually is giving a testament, you know, to just the type of person I am. She says, I just want to say thank you for being a friend. For real, not many have my respect, but you have mine. Yes, guys, you know, this is what it's about, being a part of a community that is respectful of other people and worthy of it, because some of that stuff that glitters, it's not gold, okay? So we don't fluff over here. This is the real deal, all right? And you see here another commission that came in of $250. Now, guys, here's the deal. Yes, the value is $11,455. That is the value, the true value, all day, twice on Sunday. Okay, but no, I'm not going to charge you $11,455. Okay, here's what's going on. All right, if you take advantage of this now, all right, because I can't tell you how long this is going to be available, but you take advantage of this now, you could come in to our team at the Vertex Pro level, which is a total of $1,100 with the admin fee, or you could get in at the Vertex Elite level for $550. So if you come in at that Pro level, that allows you to make up to $1,000 commissions. Okay, so the higher you come, the more money you can make, so the faster you can get that dream home, baby. All right, you come at the Vertex Elite level, you pay $550 to join, and you'll be able to make up to $500 commissions. Or you come at the Vertex level for $275, and you'll be able to make up to $250 commissions. So guys, you see, this is a no-brainer situation. Okay, you can get in at the Vertex Pro, Vertex Elite, or Vertex level while this promo is going on. Now to recap what you're gonna get, because I want to make sure that you understand the true value of what you're getting, guys. The 5 steps to 1K blueprint, $997 value. The 2-step closing framework, $497 value, brings us to a total of $1,494. Easy1up Masterclass, $997 value, brings us to a total value of $2,491. Then you add on the weekly sales closing cost to help you close your sales. That's a $3,000 value over the course of 90 days. That brings the total to $5,491. Then you bring on the weekly Q&A coaching sessions, okay, which has a value over the course of 90 days of $5,964. That's a $5,964 value, brings your total value to $11,455 value. And once again, guys, all you got to do is go ahead and get started now while this promotion is still going on. Get started at Vertex Pro level for $1,100. You can make up to $1,000 commissions, or Vertex Elite at $550 level and make commissions up to $500, or the Vertex level and make at $275 and make commissions up to $250. And keep in mind, guys, these commissions are per sale, so you can make as many sales as you want, as many Vertex Pro $1,000 sales as you want, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, as many Vertex Elite sales as you want, and as many Vertex sales as you want, over and over again. Now, guys, you see the value, $11,455 value. Guys, getting in, position yourself at the highest position that you possibly can, okay? Because you want to get to your goals super fast, all right? So the Vertex Pro level, $1,100 input, right? And you're able to get up to $1,000 in commissions. I mean, guys, we're talking about nearly a 90% discount is what we're talking about, and that's just at the Vertex Pro level, and these are real values. So, guys, there you have it. The proof is in the pudding, and it is decision time.
All right, let me stop the share. Okay. So I want to ask you all that is new on the call. Who is new here on the call?
Deborah's new.
Deborah?
Karanda
Yes.
invited her.
Okay. So Deborah, do you see how this training and opportunity can help you?
Yes, and I'm already a Vertex member. I mean, I'm already a member. I'm just not at the Pro level.
Okay.
But I'm at the last level, I think, is the when he does the live on the Pro, I think. But I've done every other level.
Okay.
I'm already in Easy1up.
Okay, that's fine. If you're already in Easy1up, then you could join for a special tonight for $175. You know, otherwise the regular price would be higher. So you could actually save $100 if you join. If you join tonight for the special, it's a special tonight. You know, if you decide to join, you can get with Karanda after this call and let her know where you want to go from here.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you elite? You said you're at the
I haven't joined the I think it's the elite level. Is that the last level?
yeah, that's the $2,000, the Vertex
Yes.
Live level.
Yes, I'm not
Oh,
at that level, but I'm at every other level but that level.
okay, that's fine. So yes, you could just get with Karonda after this call, and you know, you go from there, make your decision from there. Does anyone else have any questions before we end this call?
I just like to say something real quick. Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Welcome, Deborah. Yeah, I just wanted to say something real quick. I know y'all hear me talk all the time, you know, like every week or whatever, but I wanted y'all to know that, I mean, I really do appreciate you guys, and, you know, I really feel that we have something, you know, special here, you know, because when I first started, like me and Tasha started around the same time. It was in January. Well, I started in January. I think Tasha might start in February, but I started in January of 2018 as far as online, period. And some of the stuff that I went through, as far as like things that I would join with different people, it didn't pan out. Now, obviously, there's more than one reason. You can't put the blame on everybody else all the time, you know, but when you first starting out and you trying to, like, you know, figure out how to get your first, you know, sale, or just first consistent sales, even if it's like, you know, $100 a month. I mean, when you still trying to figure stuff out, you know, and you're locking with different people. But what was happening is we weren't having the support, you know, as far as, it's not about somebody holding your hand, but it's about when you do have questions, you know, are you going to go to just the company group, and then it just be like the blind leading the blind over there? It's like everybody's new. So you ask a question and you get like 5 million answers because don't nobody know nothing, you know? And so you wind up just spending a whole bunch of hours on YouTube trying to learn the stuff, you know, for free, you know. Then you're like, dang, that's whack. That's a lot of time. I mean, that's why I used to be online like maybe 8 hours a day, you know, because a lot of it was trying to learn stuff, you know. And then, you know, you start buying training and things of that, but it's like even then it was always missing some pieces, you know. And it was like, okay, boom, once you find the paid training, then it was missing the fact that it was just like modules, just videos to watch. It was missing the fact excuse me, that they didn't at least come on live, like maybe even in just once a month, you know, so that you could actually ask some questions, because you can't ask questions back to a video, you know, back to a recorded video, you know. It came down to stuff like that. It was like it was really hindering, you know, the process. So that's why when we came up with this right here, you know, after, you know, we struggled a lot and then start having, you know, success, and having success for a while now, you know, it's like, yo, you know, we need to tell people the things that they're missing, you know. And if they are like, oh, I didn't know that's missing, oh yeah, such and such said they got that, cool, you know, because at the end of the day, as long as you got what you're missing, that's good, you know. But at the same time, it's like, it's a lot of companies that will join, or people that will join, whatever, that they're missing at least one of these components, whether they're like, oh yeah, we got you know, we got a Facebook group, yay, da da da, you know, and then nobody never knows any answers. Or, you know, it's like you still like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a hype group, yeah, I like this is hype, but no money's coming in your pocket because you don't know what you're supposed to do each day. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, so, you know, when we put this together right here, it really made, you know, things like, even in my business personally, you know, it made stuff go even smoother in my own business. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I make money, but I make even more money by following the same process that we, you know, that Coach Morgan and the other coaches and the rest of the team, they actually contribute to that as well, you know, have laid out. I make more money with it because I'm able to help more people. It's never down to, you know, how many dollars you're going to put in your pocket, because you ain't going to put no dollars in your pocket on a consistent basis unless you're helping people. You know what I'm saying? You know, that little lottery ticket thing, buying solo ads on a lottery ticket type situation, you know, you might get a hit here and there, you know, but long term, you know, to have something sustainable, you know, you got to be out there helping people. And it's hard to do that if you don't have something like this set up, because when you're trying to do it just by yourself, I tried it. It sucks. You wind up, you know, like I said, 8-10 hours a day, because you're still trying to figure it out, and you're trying to help people too, and you still got to make money, you know. So it really sucks when you're trying to do it on your own. So I'm really grateful for everybody, you know, on this team. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you. We're grateful for you too, Coach D. I can't hear nobody. Let me unmute you all. Unmute yourselves.
Wow.
I want to say this group has been awesome since I joined it, and I highly recommend it for newcomers to get in here and start the 5 steps.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Tina. So, Deborah, do you have any questions before we go ahead and end this call?
Not really. Once I watched the video, I think one of my biggest things is that I was getting a lot of leads in, but just trying to get them to buy into the product or the program to make that sale. That's what I was having problems. I didn't have any problems getting, like I said, leads in. I have like 250 some leads, people that opt in that are actually there now. But I try to email them every 2 to 3 days to encourage them, you know, to buy into the program.
Okay. So in your emails, are you sending like sales pitch emails, or are you providing some type of value, or are you adding bonuses to encourage them to join you?
No bonuses or anything, just trying to encourage them, you know, giving them ideas, you know, what if you were able to quit your job, or you were able to provide for your family without all of the stress or the hassle of a job, certain things like that.
Okay, so yeah, you would definitely want to get with Karanda and see how you can get this 5 steps, because we kind of go into depth on what it is that you could actually provide and add to your emails. It's good that you're emailing them, you know, every 2 days, but you know, sometimes you want to be targeting the right people, and if they are leads, they are evidently they was interested to even become a lead. So just get with Karanda after this sales call, and hopefully you make, you know, the decision to join us. We would love to have you a part of the team and actually help you convert those leads into sales.
Okay.
I want to say one more thing in response to Deborah. Deborah, have you been doing for the leads you got, have you been doing solo ads or something like My Lead Gen Secret or something like that? Or is it organic leads?
Solo ads, purchasing like solo ads.
All right. Now, there is a difference between the 2 types of traffic. As far as like solo ads, you got to keep in mind of, well, there's a couple things. One you may not know of, and I'll explain that one, but the psychology side of it. Let's think about the psychology side of it, right? Right now, all they know about you is, you know, the emails they're getting from you and whoever else, you know, maybe send them emails on your behalf, right? But they're just getting emails right now, which is words, and they're getting a lot of emails, not just from you. I'm not saying you're over emailing them, but we get tons of, like, look at your, you know, your email,
Yes.
you know, your email accounts. We get tons of emails, right? So they're getting a lot, and you know, so it's not always as easy to stand out when the first contact was through a solo ad, because it's not as personal. It's not personal at all, right?
Okay.
You know, so that's why what we do as far as the organic, and this is what I recommend to people and Coach Morgan as well, is this is why you want to have a healthy mixture of both, meaning organic. People call that free traffic, you know, but technically it's called organic because ain't nothing free in life. That's just what that is. Okay. But that's why you have a healthy mix of the organic traffic and the paid traffic, because while you're waiting for those people on your email list from the paid traffic to warm up to you, right? Meaning like they actually decide to trust you, because that's the, you know, mentality they're coming at. You also will be pulling in, you know, you actually be talking to people, you know what I'm saying, that in Messenger, we're not talking on the phone, but they will be connected to you, connecting with you, and they will want to, you know, see what you got going on, come to a presentation like this, you know, or just see your actual, you know, whatever funnel that you're using, you know, and decide to go ahead and join. But why will the people who see you like on Facebook, because we do Facebook leveraging video, why will they trust you faster than just the people that only see you in email? Because these people from Facebook, they see your Facebook profile, right? They'll see you doing some posts. They'll listen to you when you do a Facebook Live. You know, all of those things make them, instead of them feeling like you're a stranger for 5 months before they decide to do something, you know, people have warmed up to me in a matter of days on Facebook because they can actually see a person. And that's just the psychology side. You know, as we are people, this is just how, you know, how we go, right? We want to make sure that if we sign up for something, we want to make sure it's just a real person. We just feel more comfortable when we actually can see the person, whether it's on video, whatever, you know, but actually seeing a person. So yeah, you would want to, you know, combine the two, as well as part of our blueprint is, you know, following up with them, but following up in such a way that's different than what you're doing. What you're doing is selling. You're trying to sell them on your opportunity, right? There's obviously, we sell, don't get me wrong. Okay, we sell. I mean, nobody making no money unless somebody buying something, right? But you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, the way that we you know, that we teach everyone inside of our blueprint, especially on phase 1, is we're sending them emails that are going to be only related to us, like the things that, you know, we teach them in our masterclass of how to do emails. It is only going to be something that is going to be like something, you know, the way we tell them to do it, it's only going to be something that Tina can send them. It's only going to be something that Michelle can send them. Like it won't be something that, you know, Tina can send it and then put, you know, and be like, pretend it's you. Because the way we say it, it links back to what Tina done did. It links back to what Michelle done did. So what that does is immediately builds up more credibility. So we kind of, you know, fuse the gap, you know what I'm saying, between the fact that they're cold, right? And we try and bring them over to our warm side. Because when people trust you a little bit more, they don't have to trust you like they trust their mama, okay? You know, but they just have to trust you a little bit more than all them other emails they're getting. You know, and then they're like, okay, we could do that. So that's something that would definitely, you know, help you moving forward to transition to people that you already have, but also get some warmer people to you to, you know, start getting some sales in, and then you mix in both and you'd be good. So I just wanted to throw that in there too, Deborah.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Any more questions? Okay. Well, y'all know what we normally say at the end of every presentation call, right? What we gonna do?
We're gonna take this
Right
ride to the top. We out.
And we
All right,
out. Everybody have a blessed day.
You did a good job.
night.
Thank you.
Be blessed.
you.
Good
All
night.
right, see y'all
Thank
at
you.
training tomorrow.
All right. Bye.